Robotics provides solutions that maximize the efficiency of SKUs and labor across a warehouse. And so we do that through a fully featured warehouse execution system that coordinates that movement on a second-by-second basis in our customer warehouses that allow the customers to focus on higher level needs instead of the second-by-second movement of their people and their products. Now, many of these customers also have our InVia picker robots, which are another component of our automation that allows those robots to pick up and move inventory containers from one place to another to allow the people and the robots to move those containers just in time to where they're needed for that person to do their pick path. And so this allows, great improvement of throughput, and also with our picking software and a great improvement of accuracy. And because we're tracking all of those things in real time, this gives them, good real-time business analytics to make, decisions on those things. Yeah, so in many cases, we have our software in different scenarios. One of which is that, we put a VMware image into a customer system, for instance, and we have to make sure that's protected. We might put it on bare metal onto our own system or our own server that's physically on the customer's floor. We also have to put our software preloaded onto some of our hardware vendor partners as they go through and sell those things, those servers automatically. It comes preloaded. So in all those scenarios, we have to make sure that both our IP is protected and also that there's no data leaks from our customer data anywhere. So to make sure everything is secure, both from IP and also a data integrity perspective. We have chose Fortanix because we have to have control over our encryption keys. It's really important that we own that, because for one thing, we like to be able to slice which keys are going where, because we have many different use cases like we discussed as to what they are. So we might have to do it on a customer basis or a site by site basis, and the flexibility of owning those keys and being able to distribute them like that is really important. And there's no limitations to that because we have the full ownership of them. Yeah, so one of the biggest problems that we're seeing is there's a lot of growth in the warehouse space, especially automation, because manufacturing has been automated for decades, but warehousing hasn't had that journey. They're very much in the earlier part of that journey, and as a result, there's been a lot of growth. And in order to efficiently deal with that scaling problem, we have to be able to scale efficiently with that. And so, having this encryption process be something that we don't have to, do bespoke, server by server, site by site, but in a way that can be automated and scaled up is incredibly important. And so with Fortanix, we've been able to, handle that growth in a way that doesn't require, a lot of labor and hand-holding on our end. Also, we have already deployed the Fortanix solution on real customer sites, and the deployment process was a breeze. I mean, it was faster than really pretty much any other part of our deployment, and it was great to work with their team, and absolutely we'll use it going forward for all of our encryption needs.